You're probably wondering why I'm making this face. I think you guys know why. 2 games in a row we've lost. I mean, this doesn't make any sense. We were doing so good earlier. And then all of a sudden, just like all the time we let other team beat us. It's like we've lost the magic. As a Redskins fan, I'm embarrassed. This dog tag I'm wearing, I don't even want to wear it. Not today. I feel like this team has disappointed me so many times. They say they were going to get better, and they're not. It's the same issue we had before all these years. I feel like I've lost faith in this game, so everybody has. And you know what? They were right. Everybody has lost faith in the Redskins based on what I've seen. They're horrible in the plays. They can't even. Okay, what I'm trying to say is that this team just absolutely sucks. Because it's something about this team that just doesn't scream the best NFL team. It just screams failure and a joke. And right now the Redskins are a joke. Too many penalties, too many injuries, and too many bad calls. It's like, when is we ever going to get better? When is enough already? When is we going to step up? And where is Jay Gruden's fight in this? Apparently he has nothing. Just a soft coach with a whole lot of excuses. And I personally feel like it's the same crap we be getting every single year. New players, new coaches from different teams, same old nonsense. Nothing will get better until they change the name and just go back to DC where they belong and leave Landover, Maryland. Better yet, just change the name. But Dan Snyder refused to change the name, and that's why this team it's just as bad as they are now. Every time I look at Jay Gruden, I hear nothing but excuses. One excuses of another. Instead of finding solutions, he finds excuses. I mean, this game was just so hard to look at. I change the channel every time when this team has done bad when it comes to defense. The defense is terrible for one thing, and so is their offense. They don't know how to protect the quarterback. You know, it's just terrible. I'm just depressed. It's like every time I want to see my team do good, but they keep having these missteps, holding them back over and over again. It will never get better. It will always be the same issue. This is just crazy. We've lost 2 games in a row. We couldn't do it in Philly. We can't even do it in our home stadium. We can't even beat Dallas you know, I think I'm starting to get sick of this team. I am. You can't sit there and tell me that I can't, criticize the team. I have every right to. Every other NFL fan that are fans of their own team have the right to criticize their team. Because You can't just sit there and take it as well. Like, you need to say something. Let it out. Something needs to be said about this team. They're being mismanaged like horribly. The coach is not stepping up. He's not fighting. He's not disciplining and motivating his team. And he's not encouraging them to fight. Scoring more points. Scoring touchdowns. Win every game. Go to the playoffs. Go to the Super Bowl, for that matter. And this whole situation with Trent Williams, I'm just done with this. I don't know how these people gonna try to say the Redskins are the greatest team. They are not. Not on my eyes. In my eyes, they're not the greatest NFL team. All I see is the same issue like before. Ain't nothing changed. Dan Snyder is never gonna change the name. He ain't gonna move back to DC instead of leaving Landover, Maryland. And the worst part about this game is that they allowed Dallas to just win. I don't understand this team. They can't even stay true to the game. They always got to like other winless teams that have the worst record, allow them to beat them. This been happening since forever. I know it's like that in every other NFL team, but we are the worst one in the NFC East. I mean the AFC East. Something needs to be done. I'll probably just find a new owner, fire Dan Snyder, get rid of the name, come, you know what I'm saying, move the Redskins back to DC where they belong, and just hire a coach that is tough, that can get the team fired up, not like that soft, poor excuse of a coach Jay Gruden is. I'm sorry, but I don't care if I get disliked in this video. I don't care. I'm tired of this team not doing a job, stepping up their game like they're supposed to. I know there's got to be some Redskins fans on my channel, but I hope y'all feel it the same way as I do. I don't want to hear nobody saying that you can't get mad at your team, you can't talk trash about your team. Yes, I can, and I am doing it now. I have a right to criticize my team how I choose fit. In order for this team to get better, they need to take some harsh criticism and allow that to make them a better franchise. I mean, this is just the worst. 0-2? I've seen some worse records in the NFL, but this is the first time we've ever suffered like this. I mean, this team is so poor managed to the point where a lot of the Redskins fans don't even want to watch the games anymore, and this is starting to show. Fox 5 did it last Sunday, and they did this poll of, do you have faith in the Redskins? And 78% of them said no. That should tell you something, and that right there is the sign of failure. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. And James Gruden's going to have an interview. I don't even want to hear what he has to say. It's just the same excuse. I mean, this team it's Redskins is a joke to me. They're a joke. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. I love my team, but right now, I'm seeing some bad signs of not going anywhere. And you barely seen any, YouTubers playing with the Redskins and Madden video games. That should tell you something. And I'm currently playing Madden 16, and I'm currently playing with the Redskins in 2026 season. So, I swear, this team just, it's so depressing to look at. Someone please tell me, what do you all think of my rant of this game? This was you know what? In all honesty, I'm embarrassed to be a Redskins fan. I am. Because I've never seen this team play so poorly. They have everything going for them in the beginning, and then all of a sudden, a few quarters later, all of a sudden, they got everything pulling them back, and they're allowing the other team to just crush them rather than fighting. Jay Gruden is not stepping up as the coach. He's not disciplining them. Dan Snyder is not going to change the name. He's not going to move back to DC where they belong. I mean, this poor management will continue. And one thing I can say about the Redskins is that they're undefeated when it comes to drama outside of the NFL. At some point, I just quit. I can't look at this team the same way like I used to before. But looks like they proved this right once again. They're not a good NFL team. They were never good from the beginning. Until we start seeing some changes, I don't want to watch the game anymore. I mean, Jesus Christ, this is the worst record I've ever seen. 0-2, really? Something needs to be done. You know what? The worst part about this game was the penalties. That's what ruined the game. It's like they don't know when to stop. Why do you think there's so many NFL players that used to play with us, they're doing better over there than they did here? It's the coaches and the management. They refuse to pay good players on their team that have done great with the franchise. And one of the players actually retired from the team before he gets hurt. He was doing fine in the regular season when he first started playing, and they refused to pay him. That's why he retired. This team is just sad, man. Redskins, as of right now, they suck. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You cannot change my mind. It's my opinion. I'm allowed to say it. So, as a Redskins fan, I'm allowed to say that. You can't expect us to cheer their team on every time they lose a game. If they're playing badly, we have a right to say something. So, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs up, follow me on Instagram. Let me know how do you all feel about today's game. If you're a Redskins fan and if you hate what you see, you know what to do. Comment down below, and I'll be sure to reply to you all as soon as I can. Until then, this is DHR2, and I'll see y'all later.